I'm Fighter Kaus, and welcome to the Geek Fighters. We're playing Lost Judgment, and with me is Double RPG and Metal Blue Eyes.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, everybody.
We left off at a good point. We were actually right at the beginning of a new chapter, so...
Yes, after that gruesome conclusion to Chapter 4 and
Yeah.
the nice and fun talk about the whole side of, the investigation aspect of what's going on within the game's plot. It's like we're bringing in our attorney or court instincts into the whole case with what's going on.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is see what happened last time on Lost Judgment. Because it actually gives you the previously on.
Last
Last time on X-Men.
Last time
Previously
on 24.
Oh no, it's
Lost
previously
Judgment.
on X-Men. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Charting out their relationship is akin to tracing a spider's web. But with each false thread ruled out,
Hopefully the game's audio is going through.
Probable truth remains.
Yeah, in the last episode, we established that Yui Mamiya might actually have a hand in the whole groping
Possibly.
incident.
By tarnishing his
Mm-hmm.
name, he secures both an alibi and his ultimate revenge.
Ugh.
That's still one of the most gruesome corpses I've ever seen.
Oh, God, yes.
Woof. And people say Dragon Ball ain't that like bloody, but it is, man. If you look at old Dragon Ball, the reason I'm saying that is because like I'm thinking of like the other time I seen gruesome corpses actually was in Dragon Ball.
Well, I remember that
Believe
time.
it or not.
I remember that time you showed me when Krillin got killed by King Piccolo.
Oh boy,
Got his neck snapped.
I'm thinking of the time Vegeta exploded that Saiba, man. And the anime and the manga back then, like you saw his guts and everything.
Uh-huh.
And then when Gohan killed the Cell Juniors in the manga, in the anime they just exploded the smoke. But in the manga, you see their brains and their guts and everything when Gohan heats them.
The time frame when Ahara killed Mikoshiba.
Star Child even said, "Yeah, the original Dragon Ball is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of nuts seeing Super being like, oh, they punch stuff, but there's no blood." I'm like, man, OG Dragon Ball Z though would have been like, here's blood and guts. Whoa,
Mm-hmm.
we're Fister Darth Star up in here.
The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour.
It is funny because like Star Child, people don't think of Dragon Ball like, oh, that's not one of the gory, brutal ones like these other manga, you know, that are known for the brutality. Yet here's OG Dragon Ball being like, no, it's in there. Among all the, excuse me, among all the jokes and stuff, you see tons of gore.
I wonder which property, which character actually had the most brutal death out of all of them.
Mamiya, Ahara standing on the train.
That's
probably Umineko or something.
Yeah, that's like one of those things that's really a hot topic for either discussion or debate for otakus in mind, you know?
Oh, wait a minute. Probably Umineko. As a Fate guy, I gotta say, in Fate Grand Order, the way Olga Animasphere dies is horrifying. Because the bad guy puts her through a black hole, and basically she's getting pulled apart molecule by molecule and feeling all of it.
Since they're all about the same age,
and it's like she's dying 1,000 deaths.
So you're saying
Sheesh.
these classmates are also Ahara's murderer?
That's one of the theories of a black hole. The other theory is you just get sucked into a wormhole. Another dimension. Like,
we do know that as a
but one of the
teacher,
theories is, yeah, you'll be pulled apart and feel it all the horrifying pain.
Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ahara take his revenge.
yeah.
Well, not my idea of fun, but hey.
I'm hoping that's
There's an episode of not episode,
Why is
issue
that?
of like
it's
the
just
Punisher
she's a
2099 or
really
something
good
like that,
teacher.
where he has a machine that has a black hole, and that's how he would like
She's always putting the
kill
students
like the
first.
worst offenders that he
I
would
know she
capture.
regrets the past. And a
The
student died
2099
on her watch.
Punisher.
Now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered. So if it turns out she's involved in that, I doubt I'll be able to trust my own judgment.
Apparently, there's a lot of fashion stuff happening because I just got a bunch of notifications from
I'm going
Vogue.
back to a Jean show tomorrow.
Huh.
The plan is to bring up
I guess it's Fashion Week or something? I don't know.
How she reacts.
Well, I know tomorrow's
Until
the
then, let's
21st
not jump
anniversary
to
of 9/11.
conclusions about her involvement.
That's nothing to do with
9,
fashion though, but yes.
11.
Can I
Yes, it
chime
is.
in real quick?
I remember that. Lois.
Academy, and I stumbled across something that may
Oh,
be
what's the chat
relevant.
saying?
Star Child says, I think most people
Well,
forget
it
how
happened
violent it was
13 years
because
ago.
it's kind of
There was
overshadowed
an
by some
attempted
of the
suicide.
comedy aspects and of
A
some
third
fights
year
and how
jumped
some
off the
characters
school's
get it
roof
killed.
after being thoroughly humiliated.
Ah,
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that.
I thought you were gonna
She
add
said
to
it was
that,
a
Kyle.
boy in her class.
Right, that's gotta be the
Ah.
same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh,
Oh,
all that info's on the net.
On Dragon
It
Ball,
wouldn't
the
be
original
normal,
Dragon Ball.
But his
Yeah, I
mother
thought you were just
happens to
gonna.
be
I thought you had
vice
something to
minister
say
of the
like,
Ministry of Health.
yeah, you're right. It's brutal.
Ever heard
or
the name
something.
Reiko
Nah.
Kusamoto?
Like General Tao and Ninja
Not
Murasaki.
once.
I have. It
Oh
was
yeah, I
on
remember General
They were
Tao
talking
being
about her
very
and her son.
He blew up. He got kicked by a grenade. I mean, he got kicked.
Well, do you
A
remember
grenade
the
got
uproar
kicked
in the
into him.
health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested? Apparently, his
Oh,
son
hey!
couldn't
ain't
control
good.
the
Remember that
resulting
cool
chaos,
fight and
which
taking
is when
control of
Kusamoto's
Saori
son
again?
got tapped to lead.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't afford
Yeah, here we
another
go.
criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of
Neat.
the blue.
Are we about
She
are
was
we
a
about to
safe
get
choice, a veteran with tenure and
ransacked by RK
experience.
again?
Not to mention
Well,
her
we
son's
gotta play a
tragedy made
Saori
people
first.
see her as a more
Oh,
sympathetic
okay.
figure. Very popular.
So that's
She's
the
kind of a
woman
new
who
generation
was
heroine,
the
so to speak.
mother of the guy who
Huh.
attempted suicide
Is
by
any of
the
that
with
relevant
the
to the case at hand, though?
Who knows?
Sawa
But
Sensei
Reiko
has a picture
Kusamoto
of.
and Ahara
Uh-huh.
both have children who
Yeah.
are bullying victims.
That's
I
that's the
see.
mother.
I don't think
Pay
that's a
attention.
connection we can afford
She's like
to
high up in
overlook,
the
if you
government.
ask me.
Okay.
Okay, so Kusamoto's
Reiko
son,
Kusamoto,
what
right?
exactly happened
Yeah.
to him?
Let's see.
He was bullied by
a
Shinya
fellow third
Kawai.
year at his school, Shinya Kawai.
Hey,
The records say he harassed Mitsuru
Oh,
every day,
Tsukamoto.
in and out of
That's
school.
so that's the mother of
Well,
the
one
kid
time
who
he
has
even stuffed
who's in a
dirty
coma,
rags
right?
in his mouth.
right, because they're talking about the kid in the coma.
That's so
Mm-hmm.
The Sawa
Yeah,
Sensei
the
went to
teacher
the
was a real
school
piece of work.
that kid went to.
Apparently he knew,
Mm.
but he just smirked
Wow.
and said,
The teacher
"Don't
said,
overdo it."
Don't overdo it.
Oh, I remember now.
And that would probably
Media
really
pounced
stuck
on
with
that
that
one
teacher, huh?
hard.
If they
Probably.
were classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mami
I like
would know
this,
about
like,
this.
conspiracy theory
And
board they
maybe
made
because
of
they
these
couldn't
pictures
save
and
Mitsuru.
pins.
Oh, oh
The
yeah. It's
guilt
just
left them open to Ahara's
I
persuasion.
really like it when seeing
To
when
prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly.
games or like
I'll talk to
shows that
Sawa-sensei
have
first
this
thing
as
tomorrow.
a like a
That'd be
central
helpful.
focus
In the
within
meantime,
like
I'll
the
be
overall
working on
story
Ahara's
where they
appeal.
do a little
It's
meeting
clear they
like
missed
this
something
to
important in the
see
trial,
who's like a
since
conspirator
Ahara's
to
apparently
or
innocent
who
of
is
sexual
related to
battery.
certain events that they
Big
try to
Mac was out
piece
teaching
everything
at the
together.
time.
What started as a simple harassment case
By the way,
sure
did you
has
know the
blown
old
up
man there?
big.
Metal will know if he's, but that old man Genda, he's in Godzilla movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks again,
When you
Captain.
say he was in Godzilla movies, wasn't he the one who got blasted by Godzilla who thought he was his friend in Godzilla versus King Ghidorah?
I don't remember which one. Look up Genda Sensei and look up who played him.
Oh, okay. Because he
Marshall
definitely
said he got the Garlic Jr. VHS set.
Ooh.
Oh, factory sealed. You're gonna open it? All right.
Was it the Ocean dub or was it the Funimation dub?
I'm gonna assume Funimation.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
Ocean at that point would have just been Canada, if I remember right.
Yeah. So we actually do get to hear that that rad dragon opening for Dragon Ball done in the United States.
I don't know Metal actually. Metal.
Hey,
did
LPH.
keep hey LPH.
Yo.
They did not keep Rock the Dragon.
All I know, not Rock the Dragon for Dragon Ball Z, but I'm talking about that one for Dragon Ball.
I don't know. They did Z. I know that.
Mm-hmm. It's like we were watching movie 2 of the second Dragon Ball movie when Wheels was with us that one night, and he was like marking out over. He's like, "Oh yeah, that
Oh,
opening
yeah.
theme."
Dragon Ball. Dragon calls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say more because copyright. Nah, but who
Yeah, we
played
don't want
Genda?
any DMCA claims hitting us.
Whee. Ooh, a gold guy. This guy gives a lot of money.
A Nove Rich?
Yeah, Nouveau Reach. Yep. Oh, I just drag and dropped him.
Oh, nice.
I didn't drag and drop that time. Oh, I did it again though.
I always love fighting those
Oh, I
guys.
did it again. Oh, I didn't do it that time. He's dead right here.
I always love fighting these guys. You
They
just
do
get
a
so
lot of damage though if you're not careful.
Oh, yeah.
But I was able to see about him because I'm used to playing this game. Oh yeah, LPA said what? I love Rock the Dragon. Yeah. I just don't get the people who thought Linkin Park sung it though. They weren't even around then.
No, they weren't.
Wait a minute. People actually thought Linkin
People
Park
actually thought that, yes, even though like there's no way they could have.
There's no way. It doesn't even sound like Chester Bennington who's singing
At
the
all.
vocals for that.
No, yeah. I think it's just
It
people
doesn't.
who had memories of all those DBZ Linkin Park A&Bs and probably thought they also sung when they no. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe they just like casual fans are like, oh yeah, it's a bunch of Linkin Park A&Bs. They sung the song, right? Like no, people just for some reason kept using Linkin Park song for Dragon Ball A&Bs.
Yeah.
To the point where they started calling it Linkin Ball Z.
But yeah, that is not Chester Bennington singing that song.
Oh, yeah. By the way, what was that? What was that thing I sent you? So who plays Genda? And what Godzilla was he in?
Yeah.
Star
So-
said he'll find out if it's really Funimation Ocean though.
Okay.
So, yeah. So who is it?
So what's our objective now since we already left the
Oh,
law
I
office?
just gotta go home. Go back to his office. Wait,
Oh.
who's Genda?
Really, guys?
Who is Genda Sensei? Let me go to the Yakuza fandom page. Ryuzo Genda, right?
Yep.
Yeah. His actor is Akira Nakao.
Yep. Okay. Akira Nakao. Now you gotta look him up and see what movies he was in.
He was in says he was in 6 Godzilla movies.
Oh wow. He's in a couple. All right.
Mm-hmm. And the earliest one he has been in was Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 as Takaki Aso.
Ah, there you go.
And then he appeared, and then he did appear in the last 3 of the Millennium series Godzilla films. So Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, Tokyo SOS, and Final Wars. He was Hayato Igarashi in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and Tokyo SOS, and he was the original Kotengo captain. So
There you go.
the Kotengo captain, wasn't he that guy that looked like Sergeant Slaughter?
Don Fry? You mean Don
Don-
Fry? Because he was,
Don
yeah.
Fry. Mm-hmm.
LPH asked, but who did do the theme of Rock the Dragon? I don't know.
It
Oh,
was.
Don Fry, okay. Oh,
Oh, you know what? It was Ron Wasserman, I think.
Oh, was
Oh, really? The Power Rangers guy.
Actually, here, let me check. Quick. Rock the Dragon. Let me check here. It was actually by Haim Saban and Shuki Levy.
Really?
interesting.
Yeah.
I know Shuki Levy actually. Yeah, they did do music.
The Saban guys.
That was their thing through the 80s, was like
Yeah, they first started with music. Yep.
Mhm.
music, like various series, including like Inspector Gadget and there's a few
Oh, there you
others.
go, LPH. It was Haim Saban and Shuki Levy.
Interesting.
Really, guys?
Not
Haim
Linkin Park.
Shuki.
Take
Well,
note
yeah.
of that. Take note of that, all Michael Bay fans.
I gotta
I
get
know,
him to eat
right?
something before he goes back.
But even though we will say, may God rest Chester Bennington's soul.
Or old Chester.
Yeah. Oh, God. So Jeremy Stewart sang it, and Ron Wasserman helped, too, Starchild says.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
For every time you get that, every time you get those points for Don't Be So Serious, you should have Heath Ledger's Joker jump out and say, why so serious?
I mean, why are you so
Here's a
serious?
sweet run, West. Dragon, rock the dragon. I'll stop here. God.
I think it was funny when Team 4-Star actually did like the opening theme for the Dragon Ball Z Movie 3 for Tree of Might when they combined Jingle Bell Rock with Rock the Dragon.
Ooh, Katsudon.
It was like, jingle bells, jingle bell, jingle bell, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
Here we go.
Starving. I'm starting to feel pretty tasty. Thanks.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's go home. We are home. That was fast.
Curry and rice.
It even says hit the couch. What if I don't want to hit the couch?
What if I want to lie down on the couch and not hit the couch?
In my case, what if I want to play some Master System? Woo!
Some more Fantasy Zone 2, The Tears of Opa Opa.
Secret Command. No, this is just
And
Ikari Warriors.
OPH even says that Ron Wasserman needs to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I think so.
He should be, but...
I forget if Penguin Land is the one I'm thinking of. I played this.
Well, Secret Command. Wait a minute, that's Rambo on the Sega Master System. Secret Command.
Alright, look at that.
Rambo First Blood Part 2. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Oh, that's a game I've played quite a bit.
Secret Command.
I
It
guess
is little...
that is Rambo.
First Blood Part 2 on Sega Master
Oh,
System.
I do own that. Oh god, I honestly like in terms of commando style games, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually probably one of the only decent Rambo games out there, aside from Rambo 3 on the Sega Genesis, of course. But yeah,
the only other one I could probably think of is the arcade game.
Oh yeah, the more recent one by Raw Thrills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they
where you actually get like the machine guns and everything, and just and not the not Rambo the game, not the shit-tacular rail shooter. Well, mind you, it is okay. It's a different thing though. One's an actual arcade game, and the other one's just a shitty FPS that was, I guess, converted to a rail shooter because it was blowing chunks, I guess. I don't know.
This plays a lot like Ikari Warriors. I guess that's the point.
I mean, basically, yeah.
And the bullets you're shooting are like ping pong balls.
But yeah. Pew pew. Pew pew. Like it's playing like. I know there's a rewind feature. That's how I was able to beat Alex Kidd, but I forget how to do it.
I'm guessing you're playing the Japanese version of this game, because if you're playing the US version, then it would be Rambo First Blood Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. He is, well, yeah, because it's Japan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember unlocking most of these games, which is funny. I don't even remember. I found them all. Look at that. I don't, because a lot of these were question marks before. Sagaya, that's a cool one. Fantasy Zone 2, The Tears of Opa Opa.
Starchild says a few things. He says Westerman claims he didn't work on it, but he does take credit to work on BGM in some episodes. And he also says he has the Rambo game on the NES, and he finally says, I always wanted to get the bad PS3 Rambo game, but they would never lower the price.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the light gun shooter that was on PS3?
I think that's the one I was talking about. Rambo, the video game
Mm-hmm.
that came out for like PS3, Xbox, and PC. And
I got the gist of it.
let's just say, let's just say it got pulled from Steam due to shenaniganery, supposedly.
You can't get into the school.
Something about the publisher trying to give like a 150% discount.
Sawa Sensei might be tied to murder.
Something regarding them.
You understand it? Come on. She would never.
It was some weird thing with
So happens. I'm a
like the publish like the way the publisher didn't understand how Steam worked, and it was.
Starchild said that it is the real shooter we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everything I've seen. It's not great.
And if I remember,
Terminator game is way better.
And if I remember, the real shooter that was also done by Sega. Because I think both the PS3 and the arcade game were done by Sega, if I recall correctly.
I think so, because I know that they put out possibly a different arcade game than the one I know of in Japan, because they got Hiroshi Fujioka to actually promote that one, aka the OG Kamen Rider #1. So.
Although I always remembered that they could not even use Brian Denny's likeliness in that game.
No, they couldn't.
Ultimate Shank. India's answer to Brian Dennehy.
Ultimate
Shank.
Oh yeah.
Tom Hanks. Like,
come on, it's Ultimate Shank.
What? It's India's answers to Brian Dennehy. Ultimate Shank.
So we're going back to Ijincho finally.
Oh yeah. Let me buy a stamina.
Although, if we're going to try to talk to Sawa Sensei, I fear that her life might actually be in a lot more danger than we thought.
What? Maybe. Possibly.
Or it's going to be.
I mean, I'm just trying not to get spoilers. That's why I'm like, yeah, maybe. I just everything you say, I'm just like, maybe.
Star Child says there was an arcade game that was a lot like the G.I. Joe arcade game. Now, are you Star Child? Are you talking about the one that Konami did back in the 90s?
Oh, I think I know that one.
That was the rail shooter. And that G.I. Joe game done by Konami, the rail shooter, was pretty dope. I remember playing it back in the day.
I think we get a Yakuza 7 cameo here. Wait, maybe not yet. No, do we?
And Starchild says he has it on his arcade box.
That arcade box, man. I'm trying to wonder if like the money is actually worth it then, huh? Comes with all that.
What are you fools doing in town?
Oh, some of the games didn't work.
Oh, Akutsu.
Fancy seeing you here. I'm kind of busy here, man. Catch you later.
What are they doing in Ijincho?
Ijincho's a long way from home.
What are they doing in
He's
Ijincho?
traveling with a small
Remember they mentioned Shinya Kawai earlier? That was the guy bullying that kid.
Yeah.
We just caught him totally off guard.
Good.
He's not
Good thing
out
to
here
remember.
for us. Gotta be something else.
Because remember they asked you were looking for a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you seen this guy?
It's gotta be an RK operation. He brought too many guys for it to be something more personal.
Yeah. Kamurocho streets can be tough. Maybe they gave up.
Oh.
Well,
Yep. Some kind of RK operation going on here in Yokohama.
Yokohama.
You're gonna be late for class. I'll catch you after school.
You know, if I go to Japan, instead of Tokyo, maybe I'll go to Yokohama.
Well, you don't want to go check out Kabukicho?
Do I? Hey, what were the school stories? Oh, I just got ran over. I thought I would beat the car out.
Oh.
I was wrong. Oh, dude. Here we go. Oh, by the way, check out Sean Nichols on Hero Club.
Yes.
After this, but do it.
I still find it so funny how it is that Yagami can get hit by cars in this game.
Ichiban can too.
Oh, he can? Oh.
But for Yagami, though, he's in a better position about it. Yagami doesn't lose health. Ichiban does.
Oh, boy.
Yagami's just funny, but Ichiban gets flip-flopped.
So he's Naked Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3, Yagami is, whereas Ichiban is Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 2 when falling off from high places. Because if you remember, or just jumping down from high places, because if you remember, Big Boss doesn't lose that much health when he jumps off of high places, but Solid Snake can actually lose a little bit of health.
Oh, yeah. Imperfect clone and all that.
Yeah.
Les enfants terribles.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh, look at these punk delinquents. Y'all gonna do nothing.
I always remember Les Enfants Terribles. That's like one of those famous lore things in that.
I can do Tekken combos with this boxing style, huh?
So you Steve Fox?
Guess so.
Nice.
I popped him up in the air, but I didn't do anything after. But I was like, wait a minute, I could have.
I always found it so funny how Steve Fox does not have any leg attacks in Tekken. I mean, even though he's a boxer, of course. But for someone in his position, I thought he probably would have been more suited as a kickboxer. I mean, if he was going to have any kicks to his character.
Yeah,
but
he has, like the basic like hop kick. Oh, in Tekken 7, if you give him a Thai boxing headband, he has a secret move that's hilarious where he attempts a kick.
Oh, really?
And he just goes, ah, that hurts. Because he's not trained to do it, but he tries.
Yeah. That's funny.
Kamimura. Forgot what I was gonna do. Shoot. Oh, right now. Big boy
Kamimura.
Flux Fisher. Oh, but he said, I'm gonna hit you in the back of the head. Fujimoto.
Are they Samoa Joes? Well, two of them are.
They're fat.
Yes.
Make him bleed. He's fat. Make him bleed. Oh, I Flux Fishered him in the back. That's cool. Ooh. And then I soccer kick him.
What a waste.
So, Metal, how we doing in Valkyria Chronicles and other Let's Play that's going on? I guess some Let's Play cross promotion. Hello,
yeah.
Metal.
Corpse.
Hello?
He went to sleep again?
Uh-oh.
No, I was talking and didn't realize I muted.
Oh, whoops.
Anyways, you only missed... Okay, I'll just repeat it anyway. So, yeah, we completed the duel in the desert, which was a bit of a bitch because of the sandstorm and the snipers, but we were able to get through it with no casualties, and then we decided to go do a skirmish where we lose one of our treasured shock troopers, Frisha. She ran head first into a whole shit ton of enemies and died.
So you did that video, right?
I thought Ehara-san was convicted for a sex offense. How could he be in that video killing Miko Shiba-kun? But then that video looked so real.
Most likely it is.
Ah.
As you unfortunately had to witness, Hara-san committed murder with his own two
Greg
hands.
Chun, by the way. Greg
Which
Chun,
means
who's
as far as the
Yagami, does a really
groping
good
that
job
day
here, I gotta
goes,
say.
There's some deception at work.
Deception?
Are you familiar with the Hara-san's victim in the case? Her name is
Are you
Yui
familiar
Mamiya.
with the victim?
I don't think I recognized
You should have
her, no.
recognized her.
13 years ago, she attended Kurakawa Academy. Her maiden
Another
name
game
was
I
Yuri
recognize
Suzuki.
Greg Chun in is he's one of the main characters in Octopath Traveler.
Just a minute.
He is
Oh, wait.
Alphen.
Are you saying
Yep.
she was the
Sawa
one
Sensei
Hara-san
recognized her.
groped?
Go ahead.
So you do know.
Greg Chun plays
Were you
Alphen
two
the Apothecary in Octopath Traveler.
We were,
One of the main
in our
8
third
playable
year of high
characters in
school.
that game.
I had a hunch. You didn't know she was the victim of
Yui
that whole
Suzuki.
I mean, it's just so hard to believe.
Does this all seem like a wild coincidence to you then? Your old student's father gropes one of your high school classmates at a station.
Ah,
with 3
now it
million
looks more and more
daily
like an in job, doesn't it?
What are you implying?
Yeah.
When he just
I'm
said
saying
your
your
old,
old friend
your-
Yui
a father at
might
your
be
old high school
cooperating
gropes a
with the
student at your old high
As
school
in, she only played the
to
part
murder
of the victim.
someone that went to your
She
old
might
high
have
school.
even known it was all to hide a murder.
It's all starting to be pieced little by little
Why?
together.
Why would she do that for him?
So Starchild says he's been playing more Final Fantasy XIV, Soul Hackers, and the Ninja Turtles
I wanna get that.
Cowabunga collection.
You know what?
Nice.
From where I'm sitting,
There's a
Sensei,
whole bunch of stuff I want to
you're
get, but
connected
I
to
think
Ahara and Yui Mamiya.
when I
I
finally
just need
start
your
getting
help figuring
cash,
out what that connection
I'll
is.
probably just get the Cowabunga
Yagami-san,
collection
please.
first, like,
Was you
and on
implying I
Switch
was some
probably.
kind of liaison
Oh yeah,
between them?
I mean,
Well, Sensei,
You have it on
For-
Switch?
what was your
yes, I do.
relationship with Yui Mamiya?
Good. I
Were
just
you
want to know if
close?
it plays well.
Or would you say classmates?
yeah, it plays well on Switch, but
Two of us were never
online
really
still
that
has a lot to
close.
be desired to
Well,
get it to be stable.
honest, I didn't
Guess I'm
really
not going to
like
be
the
playing
group of
online then,
kids she hung
which
out
I
with.
probably
I guess you could say we didn't have the same interests.
I will s-
When
I
was the
will
last
say
time you
I
saw
will
her?
say it this much with
Did you have a high school
playing it,
reunion by any
you know,
chance?
2 players playing
We
online.
held a
It's
reunion around the time
not
I
all that
graduated from
terrible. I
college.
mean, there are times where it will
I
hiccup, but it's
didn't
not
feel like going.
that bad.
That's
But
so
it's just
trash
trying to play with
going.
more
It's-
than 2
it
players.
seems
That
it's jank,
So if
but it's
that's
not
the
unplayable
case,
jank.
You haven't seen any
Yes.
of your classmates since you all graduated from
So I'd say
Kurakawa?
probably the only
That's
times
right.
you'll actually feel fine.
I don't
The only
play
time where
on
you'll
the
actually
Switch
play.
much.
The only
Thing
time
is,
you'll feel fine
Ahara-san
playing
and
the
Mamiya
game
are
with just
connected.
2 players is
It is kinda
Hyperstone
loose, but it's
Heist
there. We have
online.
one thing in common.
What?
In both of
Because
their
I
pasts,
just plan
someone
on
they
just
knew
playing
was
on the
bullied
Switch
to the point of
solo
attempting
anyway.
or committing suicide.
Well, how much is it?
Ahara-san lost his
$40
son,
bucks.
Toshiro-kun,
Oh,
and
yeah,
as
well,
for
hey, I
Yui
might double
Mamiya,
dip.
it's her
Just
classmate, Mitsuru Kusamoto.
I do want to get the
That could be a
PS5 version
factor,
eventually,
especially
or,
for
and
Mamiya.
the PC
That'd be
version.
cool, yeah.
Ahara-san would be
I
a
have it for
sympathetic figure
PC,
to her.
so.
Maybe enough to help construct an alibi for his revenge. It's possible she only
I need
played
to.
the part of
I
a
got
groping
I got
victim.
Sukuna of Rice and Ruin on
What do you
Switch. I
think?
still haven't even beaten it.
Does it have any merit, or is my theory full of
Oh yeah,
holes?
Even
Sakuna.
if you're on the right track.
I still.
Um,
Man, I
Sawa-sensei?
I-
We're just waiting
I
on
only
you to
got
start
through
the
like
staff meeting.
the first year. I still
Sorry,
haven't even
I'll be
gotten
right there.
through
What happened 13 years
the
ago
rest of
in
the game
Kurakawa?
yet.
That might be the last piece of the puzzle. What about Yui Mamiya? How'd she react when Mitsuru Kusamoto tried to kill himself?
If I
by
was
jumping off
Yagami,
that
I'd be like,
roof?
I'm sorry.
could you
I'm already late for
she's
my
obviously
meeting.
gonna go to a
I'm
meeting.
trying to ask you about a murder.
Mm-hmm.
To Ahara, every unanswered question is a victory for that man. He's only a step away from walking for it. And I know Mamiya had other conspirators. It took more than one
Oh,
person to
come
murder
on.
Shiba. They're still at large. Even
Sorry,
if
Sean,
Thank
said-
you for trying to sell me stuff.
I'll be honest.
I've beaten a few games on there, still have the fighting games and the Game Boy games left. For the first NES game, he's saving for last. Yeah,
Nothing you've said has made me feel any better.
the Ultra Games one. Yeah,
And what should I do about that, huh?
I never got.
Just want
As
you
a
to
kid,
tell
I
me,
remember playing it as a kid.
How are Ahara-san and Mamiya connected?
Metal,
beyond
right?
what
I don't know
I've
if you
already
had it.
figured
The
out?
Ninja Turtles
I
Ultra
think you
Games
have
one.
the key to that answer, even if you don't know that you're the one holding it.
You know, the really hard one, Metal.
It's like a lock.
Hmm.
And until I figure
Did
out
you
how
have
to
that
get
as a
through
kid?
it, I'm gonna keep picking
Yeah.
I told you.
I could
I'm
never
late for a
beat it. And
meeting.
we'd team up on that game. Me and like the other kids,
Suit
and we
yourself.
still couldn't beat. I remember playing that in a Ghostbusters game. You know, our mighty. You have proof the justice of our culture.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one. I had that one too.
Oh God.
Thankfully, growing up, I was able to play the Master System version,
Yes.
which is Which of that game is probably the best version because it has like the best graphics and like it makes the driving stages far easier.
So
Starshot said he got pretty far in that first Turtles game, but it's still hard. I have a question. Was there a
It
Ghostbusters?
is. Fuck.
But go ahead.
It is hard as shit. Trust me.
oh yeah, it's still hard. I mean, I do like the quality of life.
Yeah,
I do like the quality of life
unless you just
improvements
go.
that it has, such as the no flicker and the no slowdown option.
Oh yeah, you can turn those off.
Turns out she
Yeah,
really
but
was
the
involved
key
in
to it
this
is just abuse
They were both
Donnie
aware of
because
suicide incident
yeah,
in the first night.
let's just say his range with his bow is insane, and yeah, some bosses you can just cheese to death.
Let's
So
hear it.
The bully at Kurokawa High was named
Starshot said Game Exchange had the Ghostbusters Genesis game. Was there a TurboGrafx one? Was there?
I don't think...
Turbo, I don't think so. The Genesis Ghostbusters
Really
game
can
is a
find a lot of
completely unrelated like platforming game.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, it had nothing to do with the actual movies.
Because what I
'Cause, like,
remember playing was
The one you're
NES
talking about
Ghostbusters.
was released on the 8-bit systems, NES, Master System, and I think it came out for like Amigas. I am gonna have to look this up actually.
What?
I have a weird memory
This
of playing
Ghostbusters 8-bit game.
Ghostbusters and then playing a TurboGrafx game,
too
and it
long
might have
ago,
been in a
some
whole
arcade
other game
punks came
after
asking
playing the
his
NES
whereabouts.
Ghostbusters.
Said he was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Yeah, it looks like he did work at a girl's bar.
Okay, the game we're talking about first came out
So the guy's definitely suspicious.
in 1984 for the Commodore 64.
Ever found him?
No.
It
The
also
leader,
later got
said
versions
something
for the
about
Amstrad
Kauai having
CPC,
already
the
killed him.
ZX Ventrum,
Like
the
he just vanished from
MSX,
Kamurocho a few years ago, and that was it.
the NES, the Sega Master System, as
Kinda
well
gives me
as
deja
various
vu now
others,
that I think
such
about
as the Atari
it. Here you
8-bit,
have
the Apple
Kauai and
II,
two
Atari
normal school
2600,
boys, and they both end up
and
murder
the
victims.
That could be for a number
Tandy
of
1000,
It's not rare for people
Huh.
to
aka the
disappear in
PC
Kamurocho.
Junior.
Usually the trouble is money or women.
So that particular game came out for a lot of systems.
Could be.
Okay.
It's just the most well-known, I think, is the NES and to a lesser extent the Master System version.
How much yen I have?
Over 5 million yen.
Over 5 million. Here we
How
go.
was it,
We're
sorry,
starting
son?
It's
the
over
salary thing,
5 million!
which leads
Ah.
to my
He
favorite
said he
boss
recently
fight
ran into some RK members
that I was
looking
trying to
for
that I
Shinya
thought
Kawai.
was last week. It's this
Did he?
week.
Oh.
He also said
Uh,
RK later
yeah.
told him Kawhi had been killed.
This is getting scarier with every new lead.
Now that you mention it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone all over town. But if those were RK on the hunt for Kawhi, could it have something to do with our case as well?
See, now we're thinking through her mind, actually getting her thoughts all of a sudden.
I'm honestly not sure how RK could be involved in all this. I'm going out for a bit, Hoshino-kun. Do me a favor and keep digging up what you can on Kawhi.
Stories with this much complexity, they are really
Sometimes
good.
You have to get out in the field.
You saw
long as
about
they're-
Hawaii,
Yeah,
they
I'll
put I think they put two and two together now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I'm her.
You don't mean you're going
Starchild
straight
says
to
the new
RK for
Ghostbusters
some
game that's
answers?
coming out is
What else
basically
would I be
exactly
doing?
like the
I need
remaster
to know
game
why
that
they
came
were
out
looking
a
for
while
Kawhi.
back, but instead
Then I'm
it's
coming with.
multiplayer.
I can't just let you do that alone.
Don't worry.
Oh.
It's still light out, and I plan on staying in the open. Besides, if I'm alone, I'll
That-
be more eager
man.
to talk.
That may
With-
be, but still.
With
I'll just
Saori
call you about
going
every
out
10
to
minutes
I
then.
speak to
tried
the
my
arcade
best.
members, wouldn't that mean that she'd be putting her life on the line, basically?
Well, she just said, yeah, that's what Hoshi knows of, but she said, don't worry, it's light outside, and she's gonna be in the public, so.
Oh, I see. Because if it was during nighttime, then yeah, she would be more at risk.
Owner, Joe Masuda, has his ear to the ground. Tender. Bar tender, get it?
Oh,
That's-
okay.
and that actually is the joke with the name.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Sari-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Didn't we go to this place in the
Nice to see
first,
you too.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought so, because it was David Hayter who was voicing the bartender in that game, if I recall.
Does that mean he's
Might
on his
still
way
be.
too?
It's just me today.
Yeah.
Fine by me. That means you and I get some girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari. And here I thought I had a place in your heart.
Well, no one knows a lady's heart like a bartender. I guess you can stay.
Don't I recognize you somewhere, Missy? Weren't you in like a side story in the first game?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
All these bottles got you feeling
You try to
lost?
figure out what her job is.
Care for a few pours?
Mhm.
And you find out she's a gambler,
It'll
a
be our
professional
secret.
gambler.
Besides, a man with his tab.
It's like
can't complain.
Homer with told about Marge.
You're too kind.
Your Marge is under the spell of an evil creature. I call him
So I'm
Gamblor.
actually here to ask you, how can I set up a meeting with RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call? Well, I'm glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
Oh, please. You two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies. I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal, even at my age.
I'll second that. Masuda here is looking at least a year younger.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Oh no,
Of course.
no, it was actually
You
Yakuza
got
Like
any
a Dragon,
younger,
where
you'd
David
be
Hayter was the
much
bartender.
Oh yeah,
but-
yeah. He's the other guy. He's
And I'll
That's
second
That's what I was
Jameson
thinking.
Price, I
yeah.
think.
Sounds like Jameson Price.
I hear Hatsune
Sounds
Miku
like,
has been around here.
Sakura in Persona 5. He's
Oh.
everywhere. There's another
Anyhow,
game I was playing where I heard
if you're
Jameson.
after
I'm
an
like,
arcade
daggone, you everywhere, huh?
rendezvous, the good
Yeah.
news is those
He gets
guys
around,
are
bro.
everywhere.
I mean, wait till we get to
But it's not
Suikoden
like
5.
a
He actually
civilian can
voices
just stroll up and ask
George
for
Prime,
a
one of the 108 Stars of Destiny from Suikoden 2, as he's one of the main characters in that
You
game.
got that right.
It actually sounds very
And
befitting
Sour
for the
Chat needs to
character.
ask them something that's kind of sensitive. Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Star Child says he was playing the Link's
Just
Awakening
a
Super
bit.
Nintendo cartridge.
Yes!
You got,
It's
and it's pretty
Say, why not
cool.
let the boys do
Plays like the
chasing?
DX version, though.
Wouldn't be hard for an enchantress like you.
Oh,
But
It's a
honey,
cart that's
we
based
need to
off
do
the
something
DX
about
version.
your
mm-hmm.
look.
It's
But-
it's
Some
it's
nice
what it is
clothes
is
and a
well it
little
is the
makeup,
DX
and
version.
you'd
But
be
instead of
unstoppable.
as a Game Boy game, it's a Super
Finally, my
Nintendo cart.
turn to second
Oh,
guess.
so it
I
actually
suppose I
got
would
itself
need
like
to
a
look
16-bit remake in
approachable.
the vein of like
Well,
a Link
so
to the
it's just a
Past's
port.
gameplay. Oh, it's just a port? Oh, okay.
Like a port of fan
You
did.
could put
Like he
every
also
hostess
Star
in
Child also got
Cartridge
this
to
cool port
shame.
of Oracle of
I've gotta
Ages and
admit,
Oracle
I'm
of Seasons.
curious.
That's for
Well, a
N64,
good hawk
Mhm.
hides her talent.
which is pretty cool.
You're saying I should dress like a hostess for this?
Speaking of,
Well,
that's
I'm
something
sure there
down
are
the line I
other
want to
ways.
get, which is
But if you
repro
want a
boxes. I was
foolproof
telling you
plan
guys
to
about that
snag an
earlier.
arcade,
Oh, yeah.
you've got one.
Oh,
So
if
I
you
have too many
want,
cartridge
I can
games
get you some
that are
looks,
not in their boxes,
you
and
can
like
choose
I'll
what you
try
like.
and dust, but
I get
that
the
place
message.
collects dust so
And I
fast, man. I was like,
suppose
man,
I'll
I
take you
gotta
up
just
on
put
that.
them in like boxes.
Okay, then leave the rest.
Yeah,
to me.
I mean, there's no shame in getting a repro box of a game,
Ah, yeah.
because it's just almost exactly identical to an original cartridge.
When it comes to dressing her up, it doesn't. It literally doesn't matter. You can just pick what you want.
Oh boy.
Gym outfit. It's the description that gets me. An outfit for events. A precious
A
outfit
gym uniform? What?
seen as a culturally significant uniform that needs to be brought back for the sake of humanity.
For the sake of humanity.
An outfit for scholastic events. Don't worry, none of the girls are actually underage. Oh man, just straight up bikini. You're sure to get the attention you want.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Sukeban uniform. Look, she's even got the gloves like she's gonna fight. Nice. Well, as for me personally, I think I like the Chinese looking one.
Bikini. Oh, she's wearing an outfit like from Yu Yu Hakusho. So the Chinese one, you say?
Yeah, I like that one. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter which one you pick. I just...
Funny how this came back from the first Lost
game,
Judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
give her a ring.
With her getting this makeover, I would say this makes Saori more beautiful.
Ooh, hello, nurse.
None of this matters. I just want to dress her up how I want. That's all.
Man, that's a big
Hey,
old
it's just like me whenever I do Hostess Club stuff.
Well,
although in Hostess Club, it actually does matter.
No, I know, because it affects their stats, but still, I like to dress them in something that looks nice, but, also doesn't crater their stats.
If this game came out on PC, do you think there would be a mod where somebody would actually replace Saori with Goro Majima?
Oh, probably. I've seen a lot of good mods for Yakuza games on PC in the past, I could see that. Like, one of my favorites is the one for, I think it's Kiwami, that replaces his character model with the one from the original Yakuza.
Oh, boy.
Awesome.
Like low poly Kiryu.
Talk was right on the money.
Starshaw mentioned in Catherine is also a bartender, but Kirk Thornton voiced him.
I do remember that, yeah.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
I wouldn't say so.
Really?
I remember beating Catherine all the way through. But it's just like one of those games where I just felt it was okay just to get through just once and don't have to play through it again multiple times.
Pride. That's the final touch you need. Pride in your own beauty.
That might be the only
Well, I'm not sure I have.
Persona game I've ever.
Does a voice on there, though.
I think that might be the only Persona game I've ever beaten that's a spin-off in the Persona universe.
Which one?
Catherine.
Oh. Funny that Persona 5 is on that engine because that engine was actually made for Persona 5 first.
Oh, really?
Catherine was basically just a test.
Interesting.
It's been a while since I've felt this way. I have you to thank for that.
These bad boys won't know.
Starchild says he beat the 360 version of Catherine. Yeah, I beat the PS3 version when it came out.
Right?
You bet. Two nightlife girls like us alone on the street literally brings the arcade boys running, especially along Senryo Avenue.
And he even said, yeah, they share assets.
Also, Vincent from Catherine shows up in Persona 3 Portable.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Now that's neat.
He's straight up there in the nightclub.
But really, I want you to succeed. I promise I won't be a
Yeah, the bar diner they hang out in was carried over to Persona 5. Yeah. The bar that Jameson Price owns in Persona 5. Well, not Jameson Price literally, but the character voices.
Yeah, the character voices, yeah.
That's basically the same bar. They call it a different bar and everything, but those assets are the exact same.
Oh, wow.
Here I go. I'm Saori, walking in this nice Chinese getup.
Going to Senryo Avenue.
Like how she's like somehow so strong, and she's like knocking other people out the way. Whoa! Like it's like whoa, whoa.
Imagine every person you knock into does that Planet Destroyer move in Super Dragon Ball Z, that graphic.
Explosive finish.
Yes.
Excuse me, ladies. You
Oh, here we go.
get
See,
lost
the
on way
arcade
to
founder.
beauty pageant?
Them.
We're already out for a drink. Maybe heading to work somewhere in town.
Oh, we're just two girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case,
Got
why
lost
don't
on
you
your way to
roll
the
with
beauty
us?
pageant.
I know a great place. You can drink all you want.
Wow. You guys
Sure, we
know
having a
it
Miss
or
World or
something?
Miss Universe anywhere?
Throw 'em back, you know. You sure?
Hell yeah. There's a place my buddy runs.
Starchild says that the Joker, or a Joker from Persona 5 was a DLC character in Catherine, as well as the Coliseum mode.
Huh.
Cool. Excuse me.
Oh, I gotta answer whatever I want for these questions.
Okay. is it to, show their show their trust in them, so that way they get you easy access?
Easy access. I haven't heard it called that in years.
Damn, girl.
Yeah.
That is also sexual.
But so? Oh?
Wait.
Not supposed to be blurting it out, but yeah, we're RK. And pretty high up, too.
Shoot. RK wouldn't be what it is now without us. You thought it'd get this big either.
This is like the MRC.
Yep.
RK has Kamurocho pretty much wrapped around its finger now, huh?
Just about. The time of the Yakuza laying down the law is over. All that respect and chivalry shit. Dead, like all the old legends. Now the underground world is a jungle. And winning the fight's all that matters.
Wow, must be hard. But I think that's hot.
I'll tell you how wacky this is gonna get.
Weren't you RK
This is gonna get
looking
wacky.
for someone recently?
I bet.
A man who disappeared a few years ago?
Oh yeah, him. We were looking for this dude who ran a girls' bar.
I'm sorry, I just did that so I can see if I'm charged.
You guys would
Good.
know what that's about.
Sorry guys, you saw that menu real quick.
5 years
Just
ago,
want to see if this was charged so I have to
That's not even news.
have more freedom with the controller now.
That's so
Oh, hey, it's
crazy,
cool.
though. What happened to him? You ever end up finding the guy?
Nah, didn't work out.
Yeah, you
No
didn't
surprise,
see anything.
just a
That was an
bump
ant.
away.
Yeah, that whole menu.
But that was a big ant.
Rolled up on him one night. My guess is was trouble from
Wonder if they're
another
the
town. Anyway,
wonder if
they
they're the
argued for a bit.
alien ants from
Friends with the
Jet
guy
Force
who
Gemini.
shoved into a van.
He's
That's
talking
the
about
last
what
time
happened to
anyone saw
Shinya
the dude.
Kawai. Last
Mhm.
time they saw him with him getting
What
shoved
do
in
you
the
think
van.
happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off. If he was still breathing, he'd
Shoved
be back
into a
by now.
van. Okay.
Then he says he never. I figured they
My
killed
guess
him. And
is
he's,
fish
yeah,
now. Or they buried him on some
He may not be
grass
too
mountain.
far off.
You haven't
Remember,
had the
Shinya
idea of
Kawai
done
did
that
what?
to
He
him?
bullied that kid
Don't know.
that tried to kill
They
himself.
say it was
Oh
terrorist.
god. So we're basically getting a sense of deja vu when it comes to Hiro Miko Shiba with this guy.
Who knows, right? It was 5 years ago.
Starchild says, I remember when I got the Catherine game at GameStop years ago, he just got the normal 360 version, but they gave him all the extra stuff for free, the art book and the music CD, etc.
But if you heard all
That's
that,
cool.
There must have been witnesses.
Yeah.
Right? So you're saying
I remember
someone
when
actually
I
shoved the
got
van.
when I pre-ordered
Some chick
the
working
Ninja
at his
Turtles
bar
game
saw
Mutants in
him.
Manhattan on the PS4.
At least that's
I
what
was
we
supposed
heard
to get the
from
pre-order
Rambo.
bonus where I got
Chick.
that poster,
Where's
but
this bar
I never even got it, and they
You
had
did?
to
Random
no,
dive
but they
bar
had to
a
call
decade
up
ago?
they had to call up one of the
100 places of
corporate
screwed up
offices to
and
say,
gone
hey, this
But
you
then
know, this guy,
why
he
would
never
anyone
did
be
get his
looking for
pre-order
Shinya
bonus,
Kawai
so
now?
they had to get it
Someone else okay to
rushed
find?
delivered over
Think
to
that's
them.
right.
You know, so that way I come back and get it. But they ended up giving me like one of those those tubes that actually has like 3 or 4 of those posters inside. So I
Hey,
actually got
that's something.
so I actually got about 3 or 4 of those posters instead of just one.
So who the hell are you?
Oh, hey, that's
What
something.
do you think you're doing?
Yeah, but the truth be told, I think those posters they withered out their picture because if you keep them in those
No
tubes
one.
too long, then they just
I'm
turn into
an
white
arcade
over time.
girl.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Conclusions? So would you stop?
Really? Damn, my bad. Guess you don't really look suspicious.
You fucking moron! Don't you realize he's playing you?
He's right. No charming your way out of this one. Start talking or else.
I wouldn't even give you my name. Now let go. Threats and violence aren't going to work on me.
Oh, what have we here? Got ourselves a bad bitch all of a sudden. Too bad she can't keep her hand from shaking.
That's just the excitement talking.
Big talk for a chick dressed to the nines to get info. Huh? Sorry, Chan.
How they know she's sorry?
You even try to fuck with us, lady!
Sorry, Chun!
Huh? What the? Beat it, punk.
Sorry, Chan.
Higashi-san.
Asshole!
No.
I swear,
Hey,
these jerks
well
are
look who it
popular like
is. Steve
roaches.
Bloom.
Oh,
No thanks, needed.
Higashi.
Just be careful on your own.
Higashi at our side. Well, that's
you so
perfect
much,
timing if I ever saw it.
I just said you don't. Wait.
He doesn't even realize that
How
that's
do you know my name?
that's you. Sorry.
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way!
No way. What? He's like, oh.
I didn't realize. Shirosaki Sensei. I didn't recognize you. You look incredible.
Holy
Higashi.
shit! No way. Yeah, I just saw his
You're
reaction.
the one
That's
who was incredible.
priceless.
This is all my fault. I was the one who put
Starchild
Mari in
did say
danger.
something. He says they did the same thing to him when the Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward banner with the Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward banner posters. When he got the expansion, they gave him a bag and he went home and opened it up and it had all of them in there. Wow.
If you'd like, I can escort
He's no longer
you somewhere
Yakuza,
safe.
but he still
Got
keeps.
nothing
Like
but
she said,
time on my
he still
hands.
keeps up with their fashion trends for some reason.
You don't
Yeah.
say. Perfect. Who says we can't still salvage some fun out of tonight?
Oh, before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Shinya Kawai was a bully 13 years ago. He vanished from Kamurocho. It seems like they were all people he knew, and it's possible they were classmates from Kurokawa.
Yagami's still a jackass.
Man.
I see. When
The
Shirosaki
pieces
Sensei
about
calls, you pick up and
Kurokawa
two rings.
is all starting to come together,
It is
little by
strange that
little,
he's
it
not picking
seems.
up. I'll try again.
Yagami's still a jackass.
Wait, he was killed?
He said, "I pick it up in
Kinda
2
gives
rings."
me deja vu now that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, two known school bullies.
So
They both
we
end up
have
murder
to do
victims?
side stories, basically now,
Could be for a number of reasons.
because
Not rare for
it
people to
says
disappear
kill
in
some time, and they actually mean it
Usually the trouble is money or
Interesting.
before you get a call to
Maybe
like
that was
continue
the
the
case
story.
for Kawhi.
I
Yeah.
see.
Could be.
So
Okay.
why don't we
We'll
look at that
investigate
school
Kawhi a bit
collection?
more on our end.
Collection. Well, why did I say collection?
Word on
The
street
school
will be loud
cases?
enough to hear.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
So, which one is on your mind? Dance club?
Well, we gotta see what we got here when I get the chance. Okay. It's a message. As a matter of fact, Amasawa. Even no problem. It'll be I should kill time. So. Oh, I gotta go in the evening for that one. But I think there's other. Let me see. School diary. Here we go.
Amasawa.
Let's try the dance club.
You're Asawa? But we already know Asawa. She actually works at the school. Yeah, I don't know what's got a bug up their butt to bark outside. I guess somebody's passing through with dogs again.
Dang, they said kill some time, but it's already like head to the faculty room, main story. Like what?
Wow.
Dang, bro, I didn't even get a chance to
What?
like do anything.
I wonder if that's I wonder if that's a thing. Like you know, if since you're in New Game Plus, that it just completely bypasses
Right,
that.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, maybe it's because I'm in New Game Plus. Trying to find the dance thing, anyways, just to somewhere here. There we go. Down here.
Stretchy rubber.
Here we go.
You picked up a condom inside the
Oh
school.
boy. Oh boy. That's
Somebody's gonna get in
some
trouble.
weird implications.
I'm gonna put me on mute until they stop barking, so it'll be about a few minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go. I hit R. I hit auto. What the heck? Apparently something's made him feel unwell. Nothing specific.
Yes. Excuse me.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, they want him to dance again, which is exactly how these school dance stories go. Hey, Metal, if you ever get this game, I guess you could use this as a walkthrough.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I know why he's barking. It's because a neighbor of my mom's came to replace her window, so he's out in the front yard. So that's why my dog's barking.
Your dog isn't the only one I know that does it. I just don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I remember walking to the bank sometimes, and there'd be a dog, and he'd go right through and go woof, 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 and I'm like, I'm not even in your grill.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere in your territory or nothing. I'm not. I ain't doing none. Oh my god, they added an extra easy. Please.
Really, make it even more simplified as possible, game.
Try normal. You know what? Now I gotta mute, and you guys gotta talk, because I gotta hear the rhythm.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, how do you guys feel about DDR? Wait a minute, I think we already had this conversation before. And that might have been about a month or so ago.
I think it might have been. Seems familiar.
Yeah. You know, a funny thing is that you remember the song Canned Heat from Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I made mention before that that song I always felt was perfect to play in a stage from Tekken, because just the music in that song sounds very perfect to fit in a Tekken game, especially with how some of the music sounds kind of like that in Tekken 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. LPH says, so any update on D23? Well, I know that they showed
they're announcing a lot of stuff at the moment, or showing stuff at least.
Yeah, they showed like the first trailer for the live-action remake of A Little Mermaid.
They did. As well as some other stuff like the MCU's lineup for the Thunderbolts. Confirming that, yes, Armor Wars is still a thing. That it is coming.
Yeah, I know there was something else, too, that was announced that actually seemed like it was kind of spectacular to a degree, but I just can't remember exactly what it was.
I got a very high combo there.
Oh, nice.
See it? Yeah, there you go.
And Yagami says that he doesn't know how to dance.
In jokes.
I call malarkey on that.
Like I told you, the actual actor is one of the best dancers in Japan.
Uh-huh.
He said he hoped that did the trick.
Kind of makes me want to go back and do that doctor mini game in Lost Paradise. You know, when you're treating the patients, but you have to...
Oh, yes, the music one, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Which I still need to beat that game.
Oh, man. I'm still
sit there on my PS4.
I'm still bitter that I'm still happy that I made that long combo on, like, the hardest song in the game, but I'm still bitter that I only got, like, 3 mistakes, but they were at the very end of that song. Because everything else was just perfectly flawless in the execution. I even have it on my Twitter, that gameplay.
Yep.
Yeah, that gameplay clip on my Twitter account.
Was that when you were still playing on PS4 or 5?
Yes.
Yeah. Still have my PS4 and the game, and I have that on PS4.
I remember getting the trophy in the bar minigame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, LPH. There's actually a new Assassin's Creed game, a new open world Assassin's Creed game that's set in Japan called Assassin's Creed Codename Red.
Oh yeah, Metal. You were talking about that, right?
I was, yeah. It was because today was what was it? Ubisoft Forward.
Yes.
So yeah, they were announcing some stuff. There's also an Assassin's Creed live action series coming to Netflix.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it's a movie, so. We get some high school drama.
Well, and also, they showcased a new gameplay trailer for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, where you go up against the Wiggler, and it looks like Rayman is going to be a part of that game too. So there's like 2 or 3 properties in one game: Mario, Rabbids, and Rayman.
Well, technically, Rabbids is from Rayman. So.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
It's a spin-off of Rayman, so it all comes full circle, I guess.
Well, I mean, I guess this is Ubisoft's way of saying, sorry, we couldn't even get Rayman in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so we'll make it up to you and have him in a Mario game.
He counts. He's a video game
Yeah,
character.
he'd be a great fighter character.
I mean, I guess he's in Brawlhalla. I mean, I don't know. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, but still, that's disheartening.
Yeah, exactly. No, it is. Yeah, because like I think he should be in Smash still, even if he is in Brawlhalla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it didn't auto. I'm like wondering why. I was like, I pushed auto. Like I was wondering why it's just sitting there.
she's just standing there all gleefully smiling
over Hiragi. I'm like, did I push the auto button? I know I did, but I guess you have to keep pushing it at random points. Huh.
Oh.
It's like, no, it doesn't stay auto for some reason. And I'm like, why not? And they're like, because LOL.
So it's like, everybody who wants that Assassin's Creed game where it's set during feudal Japan, I guess they're finally getting their wish.
Yep. Finally getting your ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
I mean, the closest Far East that we got for Assassin's Creed was that one that was set in China.
And yep, and I had that game. The little side-scrolling ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's India, China, and Russia, I believe.
Yeah.
Huh?
Auto still. I'm about to say, like, don't you turn auto off?
Yes.
Come on.
Don't you dare.
Sayaka-chan.
Sayaka-chan.
But I really hope that Nintendo Direct that's been rumored for this week is still coming out despite Queen Elizabeth II's death, because I heard that they possibly might delay it because of the Queen's death.
Really?
Which I hope that's not the case, because there's still some time. I mean, there's still some time before the Queen's funeral.
There is?
Yeah, because they said after her.
I didn't mean
they said that after her death, that her funeral is supposed to be like 10 days after that.
I know. You keep going. He gave me a bad review, so I chopped the horse head and put it in his bed. He ate the head and gave it a bad review.
I see.
Was the horse heads not tasty?
Simpsons.
You know, that's like one of life's greatest mysteries. You know how there's a condiment called horseradish? Horses do not taste anything like radishes.
Got a song in mind?
Wait, did I already do this? Or do I have to do it again?
LPH says, so you pull a Godfather.
Got a song in mind?
Yeah, that's what they did.
instead of sleeping with
Do
the
I
fish.
have to practice again? I guess I do. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, they make you practice a couple times. Right.
Oh, okay. All
So,
right.
yet again, you guys either.
Oh yeah, because you practice a couple times before the before every competition or whatnot. That makes sense.
And a 1 and a 2.
I don't want to see this. I want to see the box car derby come back, or slot car derby racing. I remember liking the crap out of that in Yakuza Kiwami.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, look at him go. Just look at him go.
And a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
I think I did all right.
Yeah, you did fill out the entirety of that bar, so not
I
bad.
forget. That's why you do practice, because you saw first it's by himself, then it's with some of them, and then it's with the whole
Whole group.
whole group.
Yeah, because don't they go into the dance competitions in between?
And then yeah. Well, first you practice a bunch, and then yes.
And I think that's how you unlock new songs, if I recall correctly, because I remember playing this a little bit on my
In
first
order
play.
to beat some of it, though, some of it is blocked behind doing the other mystery stuff.
I see.
You know?
Yes.
The sugar baby scam.
And here we go again. All right, Metal. You ready? Yeah. Good. 'Cause
Alright.
Kyle's gonna talk to you while I mute and try again.
Yes.
All right.
Let's freaking dance.
So, Metal, what do you think? Do you think Nintendo's gonna still put on the Nintendo Direct for this coming week if it's going to happen?
Rumors are saying that yes, it's still on. So, by what I've seen.
Yeah.
So we can only hope. You know, this is, I guess, their big kind of late year direct. So.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like, I know that world events make them feel like that they have to be obligated to hold some things off, like how they're still holding off Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot camp or whatever because of the whole war with Ukraine. But it's like, for someone who was very important like Queen Elizabeth, I just feel that's kind of... I don't want to say disrespectful, but I just say...
Well, as long as it's not on the 19th, I don't think anybody will really have too much of an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, exactly. So I
As long
feel
as
that
it's not on, as long as it's not on the day of the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as it's before that, and like I said, I think most people are betting on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, because if it is happening, folks, then you will guarantee that I will be doing a live stream with.
And I'll probably be there. So there you go.
Yeah, so it'll be exactly the same four-man group doing the live stream together. You, me, Kaus, if he's up to it, as well as our friend the Bad Gamer, which you know he will be, in fact, be up for that too.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Ooh, I got an S ranking that time.
Ooh,
Nice.
even though you missed one, but yeah, an S ranking. That's
Excuse me. Well, but yeah, S ranking.
Well, I didn't mean to say that as a bad thing, but you know, for an S ranking, that's still pretty
Don't
good.
worry about it.
Okay, team.
Yeah, the 19th is on a Monday.
Yeah.
And I realized that next month we get a Thursday the 20th happening.
All right.
Yes.
Bart Simpson goes to a rap concert.
Yes. But yeah, that was pretty good.
So,
Does that mean
yes.
And I think this week coming up that they're having a live stream for Ryogaga Toku Presents or something like that. So we should get more information about Yakuza 8 and whatever the new game it is that they're working on. Because didn't they say they were working on a new IP again? Ryogaga Toku?
I think they did say that. Because Sayaka-chan. That's all he says. That's all the voice he gets. Sayaka-chan. But I believe they did say that along with making Yakuza 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again, the auto turned off.
Because I believe it's going to be a little while before we get our hands on another Judgment game, if I have to be fairly honest.
Yeah, thanks to Ultraman fans knowing the pain of Johnny and Associates, so do Ryuga Gotoku fans.
Mm-hmm.
See, okay, yeah, you got to get the song level to its max.
Huh?
This is going to be so amazing.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san.
You'll hear people call him Yagami-san, but you'll never hear anybody call him Yagami-chan. You know, like how Majime calls Kiryu-san Kiryu-chan all the time.
Because Majima was unhinged.
Yes.
Like a grown man, Kiryu-chan.
You know, I'm really surprised that there's really not, anybody in the Judgment universe who is pretty much the equivalent of Majima. I mean, for somebody like, for a game series like Judgment, you figure that, that there would at least be an equivalent for Yagami to have like just a comical arch rival.
Well, head to prelims. Let's do it.
All right.
At least we'll do one school dance story.
Yeah.
Actually, let me save it. Right.
Yeah, might as well be on the safe side, right?
Probably should save. Yeah. Probably a good idea. Great. Thank you so much. Rabbits. Roll out! Oh, we Transformers today, Metal. Oh, step through rabbit suit. For some reason, they turn it. Their Japanese voices come back on when they say their catchphrase. It ain't the It ain't the English voice act saying "hop, step, rabbits." It goes back to the Japanese going "hop, step, rabbits." I was like, "What happened here?"
I was like, "Why?
Why did it go back?" Sayaka-chan.
Was Sega really that frugal when it came to spending for voice actors?
Apparently, there's like only like these characters get English voices, and only these characters get limited English voices, and all of these characters are still purely Japanese. What is so off-putting?
I don't get
Every
it.
other game, it's either all dubbed or not, right?
Let's do our
Mhm.
It's not partial dub. Like that's why this can't even really call this a dub. More like a partial dub.
It reminds me of that one section in Ashra's Wrath on the PS3 and 360 where I think it's the second act of the game where Ashura ends up in that village with all those people who can speak Japanese, but he's the only one who's speaking English.
I'm gonna have to go mute again as I dance, so keep going.
Okay.
All right, Metal, help Kyle out.
All right.
I mean, Metal, you played Ashura's Wrath, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that part I'm talking about, right? Where he ends up in that village or whatever with all those people who can speak Japanese. But
The hell is these people saying?
yeah, where Ashura is the only one who's speaking English in the Western version, so you can hear Liam O'Brien speaking just fine over everybody else who's speaking Japanese.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Just imagine the audience as giant pumpkins. What they think that they think that we're all Endermen, and we're just gonna attack them. What they think this is Minecraft. Anyway, LPH says Sega can be cheap and rush a unfinished game, aka Sonic 06. Oh, well, for Sega in this day and age, I don't think they want to take that risk ever again. I mean, especially with the cautious optimism that we've been hearing about Sonic Frontiers as of recent. Which, honestly, I am interested in wanting to try out that game. I just hope a lot more people, or a lot more of the Sonic fan base, will actually be receptive of it. Instead of just bitching and moaning, saying that Sonic should be this or that. It's like, come on, can you not know how to adapt to new ideas? I mean, sure, he may have suffered some crap, but at least give him a chance. God, not everything has to revolve around side-scrolling and just him by himself. And yet, anything but the game is a good year for Sonic. Well, I mean, this year has been a good year for Sonic. Either way, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie came out, and that was pretty successful. So, you know, where Sonic has been kind of struggling with video games, at least there is one spot that he's good at, and that's movie, and that's within the movie front. But just saying that Sonic Team is actually looking for more, to put in more quality in the Sonic games going forward, I really hope that's the case, because I actually want to see Sonic succeed for once. And there being longer games instead of them being short and sweet experiences.
God, some of those misses are because I couldn't see the bloody D-pad stuff. But I got S rank still.
Hey, so I mean, if you got an S rank, I mean, I think that's all that matters.
Yeah, no, that is all that matters.
Yeah.
Apocalypse. Engawa High Apocalypse. You lose? There's no way we get first.
Apocalypse.
Are you ready? The first place winners.
Senryo.
Are you ready?
For the thousands in the audience, and for the millions watching at home, ladies and gentlemen, in first place is...
By the way, I don't know if you heard, but they actually did the thing I said. They were speaking English and all of a sudden, and I'm like, what?
What? What? The...
No way.
Imagine if they all transformed into rabbits during that song. We'd be like, is this Bloody Roar?
Exactly. Did somebody break the universal translator?
She loves Hiragi Senpai. But does Hiragi love her?
Yeah. Does he even care about the group?
Does he?
Excuse me.
Like I said, after the first competition is pretty much where I stopped with Lost Judgment, so I haven't really explored that much of this side story.
Hey!
Oh, there's another girl.
Ah.
Oh,
Who's
oh,
that girl?
the monkey wrench.
Having dates. Oh,
Right.
he's already with her.
Excuse me.
Oh wait, but then he says, "Oh, you know, a date, but I wouldn't do the same movie."
Hey!
What was that, sorry?
She just wants to humiliate us.
Okay.
pretty
Stay
much.
Christ.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna work, you guys. Because
Oh, here they come.
No way.
Here they come.
just trash talking us. I'm sorry, but you two are losers. Always will be.
Firefighters.
Oh, we.
Oh yeah.
Well, we didn't hear the sirens, so
Well, I
it's all
muted.
good.
I heard them in the
Oh,
background,
okay.
and I muted when they went by.
Oh, okay.
They were going ham. They literally were.
Hey.
She's the captain of Misaki's dance club. She's something else. She used to be the star idol of Twinkles.
Huh?
Former idol. Up and left the group one day to dance her own dance. Right? So they made her do cutesy, simple routines as an idol. But she's put a lot of effort to break away since leaving the industry.
Yeah, and just talking down on us.
Oh, they both like the same guy. Winner of the next dance jam gets to tell him about their feelings. Oh. So they're both trying to dance, so who gets to confess to him?
I see. One of those petty high school dramas.
Yeah. All of them are. All the school stories are that. Well, skateboarding one. And the motorcycle one, probably not so much. Typical, but they're all like typical anime stories. They may not all be typical high school anime stories, but they're all typical.
Yeah.
They're all no, they actually even mentioned it. They're like, oh yeah, this is like a Showa era manga.
With some cheese added to it.
Awfully snappy today.
Oh.
I guess so.
Why is she so snappy?
Yes.
By the way, notice that they do have a club director that's supposed to be there, but he hasn't been showing up.
Oh. Yeah.
Of course, you'll meet her at some point. I mean, him.
I can't do this.
Pretty much just skipping out on his, or just dumping his, team that he's supposed to manage.
So...
Dance like nobody's watching. The official motto of the Rabbits.
Oh yeah.
Ishizono.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, if we're supposed to be the rabbits and he's dunking on us here, he's pretty much transforming us into jackalopes. That's what. Because they got horns. They're coming for you, brother.
Alright, now let's talk to Sawa Sensei.
Yeah, I'd say it's perfect time to get back with the story.
Oh yeah. Especially, actually, a good place to end where we go with Sawa Sensei.
Yet they tell you not to run in the hallways, but not Yagami. He doesn't even care.
Yagami will see about them, I think. Here we go.
All right. So Yagami still has.
Did you have business with Sawa Sensei?
Yeah, The faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa-sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
And she has not come back yet?
Apparently she got a call from her
Oh,
apartment
saying her
manager,
place was broken
saying
into.
Her place was broken into.
Uh-oh.
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then.
This cannot be good.
Contact info or something?
No, I don't think I can. Oh, I'll just give her a quick call. One moment. No, she's not answering. They're probably busy.
But I guess she's home then?
I'd say so. Her place is within walking
Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be
Sawa-sensei
something
lives in
that's
Ijincho?
You feel
gonna be-
something in your gut.
Yes, but
Because you're right.
shouldn't be giving that kind
Maybe.
of info out.
Sure, I appreciate the need for privacy.
Man, I
You've
I
been a
just
big
remembered something. I have a VTuber avatar myself. I just
Yeah.
never paid.
Oh,
the 20
yeah!
That's right. I can also afford that $20 when I start working it.
Yes, that is right.
I can now afford that whole $20. $20.
But yeah, this whole thing right now, whew. It's one of those things, it's one of those feelings in your gut telling you that something bad's
Oh.
about to happen.
Talk to someone who might know Sawa's address. Oh,
Yeah.
Amasawa probably. Maybe because she did text you in the main story. Maybe she actually knows Sawa too.
Yeah, that's possible.
Maybe. I don't know. Think I know?
Well, I mean,
Well, exactly. Well, you beat this game before. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there's more sirens. Come on, there was a fire earlier. Come on, cops too. Get out of here. What's going on here? That was like a king cop, if that makes any sense.
Yagami-san.
Oh, she just says, "Oh, Yagami, what are you up to?" Oh boy.
Trying to find out where Sawa Sensei's address is.
I guess she doesn't know because right now I'm story locked, so side stuff ain't gonna happen. So I thought she'd be the one to talk to. Okay, guess not.
Yeah, so
Guess not.
looks like we gotta.
Maybe the principal.
Yeah, maybe. He might be
Maybe.
our only. He might be
I
our
don't
only chance
remember.
to. He might be our only chance to know exactly where Sawa Sensei's
I
home address
don't
is.
remember. I don't remember.
Oh, we'll figure it out. We still got a half hour left of this
We
stream.
will.
Yeah, I was right. It was fourth floor, not third. I was right. Maybe it's the principal. I was right.
Yes.
Think that this isn't even supporting RTX and it looks as good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like we talked about, this engine looked like it was built for this current generation of gaming. You know, PS5, Xbox Series X.
Oh no, I know this room. Look at this room. This is a future.
Oh,
story.
oh, no, no.
Yeah, the worst one. Yep.
Robots.
Yep. It's not a spoiler for the main story, so why not tell the chat why robot sucks?
Oh,
It's the gameplay.
The gameplay. Everything's based on a grid system, and everything has to be precise with what you do with trying to attack your opponent's robots.
It's awful.
It is clunky as
the conception
fudge.
was fine, but the no, I guess I was right. It's the third floor, fourth floor. But I was right.
Yeah, it's the thing is that I mean, doing the stuff like building the robots within the club, that's fun, but it's just within the actual tourneys, they suck.
Mhm. Concepts good, like I already said it, but yeah, no, the actual game it sucks because it's slow, it's plotting. The enemy robots are always better than your robots.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, why did they put that in?
I don't know why I made myself suffer through it just 100% this game.
Bring back the slot car derby.
I know. I'd rather the slot car racing. Yeah. Slot car racing was dope. I had fun getting the trophies for that.
That mini game is GOAT.
It actually is.
It's the GOAT.
Because that one, as long as you build it right, and they usually tell you how to build it too.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, I'm like, where's the snake office again? There he is.
Finally. Like, why is your school a maze, sir?
Right?
Oh, what's the matter, Yagami-san? Is there still something you need?
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa-sensei's address?
We're not talking about no grain fetish or anything, you know, M-A-I-Z-E.
She got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself? At her place?
She's within walking distance, isn't she?
I believe so. But this is a young woman, living by herself. I shouldn't be giving you her address without her permission.
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
But Okuda, we're just trying to make sure.
Dude, her house got broken into.
Yeah, she's
like, bro.
Footage, right?
What if her life's in danger?
Yes, of course I am.
LPH mentioned about
But
the
from
robot
what I've
game
heard
right
from
there.
police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
Yeah,
Well, I have
yeah.
good authority.
That robot is good, but playing with it sucks balls.
So for the sake of
yes, it
argument, I
does.
say the video's real.
When did I get
And
dropped
that Hara
frames?
is the one
I
behind
had
having
0 the whole
posted it
time.
deliberately.
Now it says I have
He's got the
0.2%.
criminal affairs department saying it's probably faked.
My internet must have took a
So the
random.
police
Well,
are
I said
playing
that
right
before,
into
right?
his
Kyle,
hand.
before we streamed, I was like,
Let's
I'm
say
shooting,
his
but what?
motive in
But
all
you know,
this is
sometimes
to
the internet
avenge
just
his
wants to take a
son's
random
suicide.
dip.
Mm-hmm.
Justice
And
for
you're
his
wired
brother that he
this
never
time.
got.
And
I
you
am.
were
Now, wait
Wi-Fi
just a
last
moment.
week, from what you
We
told
proved
us.
in court
Yeah.
that no bullying had taken place here.
It
Sad
doesn't make
as
any
it
sense to me.
was, the
The-
trial
actually, I don't
concluded that
understand it,
bullying
IT
wasn't
stuff.
what drove poor Ehara-kun
No.
to suicide.
Actually, before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ehara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone.
Imagine if, you know, this whole world was like that South Park episode where...
Dude.
It's like you're
What?
saying
She's gonna be next, exactly.
I just want
Yep.
to check up on her.
Dude.
If it turns out the break-in isn't linked, I'll turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Yes, she is.
Fine. I understand.
Like, your teacher has a break. I can't. Your teacher had her home broken into. Somebody needs to check up on her. Her phone isn't being answered. She could be dead.
Yes.
All you know. Crying out loud, old man.
Golly. Prideful old man. So, yes, now it's a race to get to her apartment.
By the way, this room right here, I don't know if you did this club. This is photography club.
No, I haven't done photography.
And I like how she's already sitting there waiting, like, if you're already started the mission. Like, the photography club lady. Like, wait a minute now. I didn't even meet you yet. How are you already, like, ready to go?
Yeah. I mean, no, I haven't tried that yet. The only two I tried were the dancing one and the robotics club, and I regret the robotics one.
Robotics one is just... Ugh.
Yeah.
I told Wheels about it. He's like, it sounds cool. Like, it sounds cool.
It sounds cool,
play
but
it,
when you
it's terrible.
when you play it, it'll make you say you wanted to kiss your ass.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have the DLC robots now, but
even
still, I hate that game.
But still, that doesn't make up for how
car racing was way better.
How shoddy the tournament gameplay is.
I wish the esports one was the Virtual Fighter one was the longer story, not the robotics club.
Yeah.
Oh man, but no, the Virtual Fighter one is like real quick.
Are you headed to Sawa's... Oh, a Nove Riche.
You just saw the Tekken combo I did to him where I kept switching styles. Juggled him in the air. You'll see.
Yes. Oh, lovely. I love it. Oh, that is brilliant. Very brilliant. Oh, I still love that move when he swings himself around the person's body. That is so anime.
Yeah.
Nani?
I ain't even using extracts. By the way, I gotta. How do I make more extracts? Lightning blade.
Oh.
Lightning blade.
Are you trying to get some more extracts before going to
Lightning blade, lightning blade.
before going to Yoko Sawa's apartment?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I made some. I'm good now.
Because, jeez, I see this whole thing ending really badly.
Yes, and it's quite a long fight.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even though we will get through the fight.
Oh yeah. But you know, the extracts will make it easier.
Yeah.
Oh, he thought he could do me like he's Tekken. No. I was watching a dude, MMA fighter, react to Yagami's moves, and he was actually like, you know what? It's obviously cartoony, but some of it's actually real too. I actually dig it. When Yagami did that arm move there, he was like, yeah, that would actually like break their arms.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's cool that professional people who are professionals in a different profession actually can review stuff like this just to give their own honest takes.
I also saw one guy, professional wrestler, react to King and Armor King. However,
really, guys,
he's a professional wrestler and even a champ in his little indie fed, but he didn't know what a shining wizard was.
Really?
Nor did he know what a burning hammer was. I'm like, what?
Interesting.
Because I mean, oh, those Japanese moves, like, but American wrestlers did both of those moves.
You got hit by a car again.
Yep.
Whoops.
I did.
Oh, DDT. No, Brainbuster.
No, DDT, you're right.
Then Starchild says, then he isn't a wrestler. Lol.
Yeah. Because Gregory Helms did the Shining Wizard. It's not like no Americans did Shining Wizards. Also, I noticed there's a lot of dudes before even reaching Sawa Sensei. Like, what the heck? I guess this is Legend picking up, huh?
Looks like it.
Might be it. Might be like, oh, you're a Legend now, fool. Get all these dudes. And I'm like, good. What I want.
I'm all hard. He's hardcore,
bring
folks.
It. Yeah, bring it.
He's on Legend mode.
Well, I'm here. Bring it. It's like my dad said that, Jerry, you gotta be real Chicagoan. Real Chicago will just say, bring it.
Believe in CM. I was gonna say believe in CM Punk's speech. I mean his motivational speech during Dynamite last week about being a Chicagoan.
Except for the part where he went crazy, but at the same time, I still not fully blame him. I get it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, he definitely shouldn't have did what he did.
Oh yeah.
But where are we? Where's Sawa Sensei? You know, I'm gonna take a taxi. Oh, she's all the way up there. No wonder.
Yeah, the arrow.
They said walking distance. That ain't walking distance. I mean,
no.
For Yagami it is, but for normal people, no. That's like
I'm about to say
that's like across the whole town.
Yeah, that's taxi distance.
Here we go.
Good luck, man.
We'll see.
Slip by undetected.
Here's where everything takes a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hardcore turn. Oh boy.
Ugh.
Here we go.
My heart's racing right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Why is he here?
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
Wait a minute. Kuwana? What the? Yeah, what the hell is he doing here?
I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
Oh boy.
Oh god. That guy. Soma.
Soma Jerk. I believe that's his full name, right? Soma Jerk or Soma Dirtbag.
Instead of Soda Jerk, it's Soma Jerk. And that's the end of that chapter?
Yep.
Wow.
So I'm playing a little bit of this, so at least, you know, higher note to end on, probably.
Yeah. But still.
But yeah, it just ends right. Like, some of these chapters in Yakuza and Ryu Ga Gotoku games in general are just like, this is a really long one, and this one ends after 2 things. Like, wait, what? That's happened a lot in Yakuza games too. You know, if you played any of them.
Oh yeah, I played them. Not all of them, of course, but some of them.
The only one I haven't beaten yet is 5, and that's the same thing with Lost Paradise, is because I just don't find time to sit on the PS4. Because I don't have everything on the PS5 yet. And
yeah.
I would if I had an external hard drive.
Blindsided. Chapter 7.
Which I have an external, but it's for my Steam games. I need another one. I need one for PS4 games, and then like yet another one that's an SSD external for PS5 games. I mean, technically you don't need it, but if you want the speed, you're gonna want SSD. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't pretend you're just here to fix a toilet.
Akutsu. Yo. Trap.
You're here to fix a toilet.
I love this song in here. It's called.
Oh shit.
Apologies if you hear a little bit of TV. Hopefully you don't hear TV. I did not raise it.
And I just walked into their trap.
Yep, trap.
What could they possibly want with you?
RK.
To come all the way from Kamurocho.
What do they want with you, Kawana?
Akutsu, what is this about? Why do you want her?
They want him.
So this is the boss fight you're talking about?
It's like a gauntlet fight here.
Ah. So 70-man battle royale.
That one. Close, yet again. There's these like hints of the of what actually happens at the end, and oh my god, I love the end. Oh my god, I love it. End one. I should switch to Crane's now.
Daimu Akusu. God, he's like a hulking giant.
Yes, he's super strong for some reason. I bet you Kitty would probably make mincemeat of him, but you know.
Oh yeah.
That's the whole thing of this game. They're like, they try to let you know that Yagami is Yagami strong, but not Kiryu. They take out a bunch of dudes with. Oh, I did it! Triple Man Splash.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that was lovely. It seems like it's one of those things where,
And I end
where,
with a flux
where Kaito should be helping out in this fight.
right?
You stupid son of a bitch!
Chiba. That's no Sonny Chiba.
I could say the same thing to you. Sawa-sensei, you okay?
Yes, I'll call the police.
That would help.
Oh, AJ Styles Pele kick.
Hey, let's go, Yagami.
Oh shit.
You go ahead.
Oh,
You're the one they're after,
damn.
aren't you?
She got bruised.
Yeah, they didn't.
Take Yagami out.
It just like popped the one, which is still bad, but
Push back up downstairs.
thankfully that's all they did.
Behind you. There he goes. Now that it's just us, shall we start from the top? Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, you fuck. You're fucking dead, asshole!
I don't get how people say, "Oh, why'd you put all the F words in Yakuza 1?" Well, how come the Yakuza series still puts them in there and y'all don't complain?
Like I said, you can blame Rockstar for that when they put out GTA San Andreas, when putting F-bombs in mature rated games started to become more of the norm.
Yeah. What's funny is they were complaining about it before, but now in these new Yakuza games, like yeah, they're saying UF and all that. Like I don't think that's what they translated to actually.
Nah. And yes, they actually do say F-bombs in Game of Thrones.
Well, yeah, it's HBO.
Yeah.
Boobies.
Yes.
I said it like that because of Simpsons. The
I wonder if that's something that Mo would say.
Oh, really? This dude did some combos and stuff.
Dang. Certainly giving you the hands.
Well, he was, but not enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Finishing off with the tiger drop.
Sawa-sensei,
Or dragon drop, I should say.
don't open your door until the cops get here, okay? I have to go make sure Koana's alright. I'm fine. But actually, how do you and Koana know each other? Sawa-sensei? Fine. Just please stay in your room, okay?
Here we go.
Huh? Wait, you're Yagami.
You're Yagami.
Yeah, Miyagami.
Hey, the hell you look.
Yeah, I am. But I'm in a hurry
Oh,
myself,
jeez.
so I'm not gonna hold back.
More of these guys?
Big words for a little shit. You're nothing without your
Oh,
friend Kaito.
Are they?
They still think Kaito's stronger than him. They're about equal now.
Yeah.
So that was the whole point of them fighting in the first Lost Judgment. Even
I mean,
I dodged that bat like
he's
a
not.
bat.
He's not anything without. He's not anything without Kaito. You remember that Yagami took out the final boss in Judgment by himself, right?
Also, he beat Kaito too.
Yes.
So.
Oh, Tiger dropped on that bat and it shattered to a million pieces. When it shatters to a million pieces, we'll be like, "Hey, it's Knack."
So Koana did all these guys. Wow, Koana beat the crap out of them. It's almost like he's really strong, and almost like him and Yagami are similar.
Man.
this motherfucker. Hey, check it out. It's Yaga.
That voice. Why he sound like he was this mother.
Hey, trying to screw with Arcade again?
Oh man, the less I say about it, the better. But man, that I was not expecting that voice.
With me? Besides, I'm not behind any of this.
All right, enough of your bullshit.
Why you
better say a quick prayer, asshole.
He's Japanese.
He's not an American gangster.
They did that in the first Yakuza game with the dub, where they like gave them like American gangster dialect and like they're gangsters, but they're Japanese.
So they're trying to be like Yu-Gi-Oh with Joey Wheeler.
Almost.
That and Hip Hop Goku from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yes. Oh god. Don't remind. Oh god, that voice that Sean Schimmel did for the Yu-Gi-Oh GX, was it?
Yeah, GX.
Yeah.
Red
Oh
metal.
god, that was so bad.
Hey, it's Kuwana! Don't let him get away!
It's got her. Oh, they're fighting Kuwana.
Kuwana! Hey, been waiting for you.
You a slow runner or something?
They got here before I did.
Oh.
Yagami.
Yikes.
Sticking
Cornered.
your nose in our business again. Glad I stick
Not
you
anymore.
in the oil barrel and see if you float.
It's a halfway decent threat this close to the sea.
Ooh, the great detective sounds intimidated.
Akutsu, how did you get down here before us? Didn't we already knock you out?
Sawa-sensei won't talk.
I wouldn't worry about the future. Your life is coming to an end soon. Yagami!
Just seeing something like this makes me want to play the bouncer again. Because,
Oh,
you know.
here we go. Yes. Oh, his music plays here, but it's a way better time to hear his music later when we're in the club.
I like to say that Yagami is more into kickboxing, if anything.
Kuwana!
Slow down. Stay down. Wait a minute. What? You back away from this fight? What the hell?
You notice I'm using EX mode here.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that was he's already dead.
You haven't even needed to use lightning blade at all.
Nope, I thought I would, but no, yeah. Even during the other guy, that other guy that was giving me the hands more than Akutsu, and Akutsu's supposed to be the boss here.
Uh-huh. Oh, you got a lucky shot in there, dude.
He did. Now let's box him out. Say, some of those punches were he threw like 3 punches, but only the last one hit, even though they were right in his face.
Mm-hmm.
The heck? Talk about weird hitbox. And then what happens?
I like to know, but the dogs are not really making this easier with them barking so much.
Sometimes I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna turn down the curtain and okay, it ain't somebody's just working there. They ain't getting on your territory.
Well, fine, at least.
Uh-oh.
He's still not done.
Soma has her. Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what a way to end.
Shit.
I wouldn't have expected you and this bitch to be connected. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh no.
You're the detective, aren't you? You figure it out.
No way.
Time's up.
Got an ice pick.
Toss his phone before we go any further. His GPS will lead us
Oh shit.
By the way, that makes no sense that he'd see about all them dudes and they'd still have. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would
No.
Yagami get clocked by a bat when all them dudes he already knocked out? Oh boy, we're gonna go a little overtime, I guess.
Looks that way.
Because this is another gauntlet fight.
There he is.
I didn't realize.
Starting to worry you might not wake up.
Forgot.
My men are glorified amateurs at this stuff. The technique for knocking someone out takes practice.
Soma.
To get down. Soma. Oh good, no brain damage.
Oh good, no brain damage.
I'm glad.
Well, he shouldn't even got knocked out by that because he should.
Part, huh?
He knocked out all the dudes there.
Here just saved your asses. You wouldn't be standing if he didn't come around.
Oh good, no brain damage. Soma. Soma these nuts.
Not my fault everything went to
Soma.
shit. This was your operation anyway.
Fine, it's okay. But you need to make sure you keep your boys in check from here on. Did that hurt? It hurt, right?
Dang. This dude's like a horror movie villain.
You all see? First comes pain.
Sadist.
Then the fear. You have to start with pain. Fear won't work if you haven't given
Dang.
them a reason.
Oh, here they come. Cops are coming for Soma.
Keep them conscious. Enough to keep the fear alive.
Got that right.
That's how you get what you come to hear.
More firefighters.
Something happens to Sawa Sensei. Your ass is on a platter,
My
Soma.
superiors found that useful. Probably why they kept me around. Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me. Yagami-san. So, what's the deal between you and that lady teacher?
He can't, he doesn't have his phone.
Colleagues.
He can't save.
As of a few days.
Yeah,
Nope.
even I gotta get out of this.
Yeah.
Stay out
Oh,
of
well.
this, Akutsu.
Hey, you'll get out of it.
I'm
Oh, I
telling
know.
you to shut up and leave this to me. I'm
I was just saying, I gotta get out of this before I can even save.
Besides, Yagami-san
Sorry about that,
is
Metal.
telling us the truth. He's just being a little vague, is all. So what do you mean, Sawa-sensei is your colleague?
I was asked to look into a bullying case at Serio High. That's all I meant by it.
How about that?
What'd you do to her?
Oh, she's sound asleep now, I'm sure. Our business isn't with her, anyway.
You want Kawana?
Right.
Oh,
About-
he's gonna tell you about Kawana.
You keep
Oh, yeah?
Keep calling him Kawana. That's not who we
That's
know
not
him.
who we know him as.
How we know him?
Kawana is his alias.
Alias.
A fake name?
That's right. So tell me, what is he? What do you know him for?
Is his alias.
You get 2 seconds to answer.
What does this Kawana guy do?
He's a handyman. In Ijincho. Everybody knows
You
him.
get 2 seconds to answer.
He's been taking
He's not going to
jobs in
have
the
enough
area
time
for
to
a long
answer
time.
that question.
A handyman, huh? Well, from the way it sounds, you haven't known each other very long.
Yeah.
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells?
His real name.
Well, there you have it. Your face says you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. So then, any
Kitakata.
idea where your Kawana-san went? We have some business.
Almost
with
like Kit Kat.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't tell you even if I knew.
His real name is Kit Kat
Of
Bar.
course you wouldn't.
Kitakata
And I
Bar.
suppose that's not a lie.
Oh my god, that's
but it's
his real name is
probably more
Ba
accurate to say
Kitakata.
you don't know
So
where he
his name
went.
is Kitakata Bar. Yeah.
Turns out
So
you
his
don't
name
have
is
a
Kit Kat
damn
Bar.
thing on him.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me a break.
Know what that
Give me
means?
a break. Break me off a
Japan,
piece
they
of
do
that.
have those flavors we don't get over here.
It means you
They
have
do?
Yeah.
more use for me.
Kit Kats.
Shame to be smart. And
Well,
still lose,
You
huh?
guys think you have Yagami, but just know that
Yagami, he's
Now, I got a
Nightwing.
question for you. Did
also just
really
because you think
you'd
you
walk
threw away
out
his
of here
phone
alive?
doesn't mean
Or
Or is it gonna be in a body bag? The fear in your eyes.
Oh, this was a pre-rendered cutscene.
need to know. And you're probably
Really?
right.
Guys, you underestimate Yagami.
It's gonna be painful as hell.
Oh, really? Dang. Oh, okay, yeah.
What brings you to a Jin show and after a teacher? And why Koana too? How do you even know him?
I could tell you his little parting gift, couldn't I? Except I ain't feeling so generous.
Boy. They're working him over, man.
Yeah. Making things not fair for him because he's bonded.
Oh, good, you broke the chair.
Pretty boy detectives looking rough.
You keep doing that to him, guys. He's gonna go into rage mode pretty bad, and he's gonna kick your ass.
Hey, fire that thing up. Get him on his feet. And I don't want to see him squirming.
Oh boy.
Or Yagami's gonna break.
Oh boy. You ever seen Scarface?
Yagami's gonna break kayfabe here any moment.
You ever seen Scarface?
Oh god, this? Oh god.
This kind of shit gets so many views. Am I right, Yagami? We'll go in slow and get your fingers all cut to shreds. We'll take that up to the right wrist, then we'll switch over to the left side. Right forearm, left forearm. Why don't we make this formal? Take first dibs. You show us how it's done.
You want me to do it?
You know why he's doing it?
Man up. We gotta show the world
Why is he doing it?
fuck with Arcade.
Making him do it. And Yagami's like, you know why he's giving it to you, right? So he can't get arrested.
Yeah.
Just try not to kill him until everyone gets a turn. Get to work!
But sir...
Figure it out. Akutsu. He won't do it himself, you know. Recording it puts the evidence of a murder out there on video. And he won't be on it. But you guys will be. Who do you think they'll come for, moron?
You still talking?
Oh boy.
Fill your intestines on the fucking floor!
You think they'll be coming for you more?
Oh! Brandon. Come with it now. Also,
Get company.
what?
Oh! The boys!
How'd you fucking find us here?
Suppose I ought to thank you boys for keeping talk nice and comfortable, Akutsu.
Yeah, but we were just getting to the grand finale. You two can have front row seats.
I'll pass. This show kinda sucks.
Block all the doors! These three are fucking dead. You hear me, boys? I don't want anyone leaving the building!
Oh, hey, remember? There he goes. Now he's broke kayfabe.
The show kind of sucks.
Now he broke kayfabe. It's almost like he just wanted y'all to feel good about thinking y'all could take him, but nope.
Yeah.
Don't be a tough guy, Talk. Feel free to take a breather if you need to.
I don't know about that, Kaito-san.
Yeah,
he's got that look.
Yep, he's got that look.
That's the face he makes when he's got a score to settle and some ass to kick.
His whole body is iron and steel. You will never break him.
Kind of fun, man. Maybe killing you would be a mistake. I've got an even better idea. I'll tie you up and keep you as a pet.
You know what? I think
I can punch you as many times as I want.
Then circle
one could even blame me. No, no one would.
I'm saying I've earned a little payback, Akatsu. Let's go.
Let's go. Now I have no healing items, no save. So, I better win.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, Yagami, fuck him up. You know, this seems like one of those moments where he should be like in, like full-on rage mode all the way throughout this fight.
Right? I would be.
Oh yeah. Like, channel Scarface all the way through.
Oh, this guy. Oh, hey, there's a little tiny health thing there. I picked up.
Yeah, cool.
There we go. Look up at the sky. Up at the sky. I got a chair. That's cool. Oh, I didn't mash all the triangles. Frick.
Oh, crap.
I didn't see that many. Oh, well. Now I know. Legend mode has its extra stuff.
Yeah.
Run! Yeah, there you go. Lord. Okay, here we go.
Lord have mercy.
This time, now you gotta do it again. There we go.
All right. That's much better.
Do something then. Akatsu. Also, Kaito, could you help a little more?
Yeah. That'd be a perfect case scenario for something happening like this right now.
Of course, the one boss left other than Akatsu is that guy who was giving me the hand before.
Oh, of course.
Yo, what's with the smoke bomb? Hey, ninjas?
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
I love it how everybody gets affected, but Yagami doesn't.
Really, you let Fat Boy over there just... No, wail on him, yeah. That's it. Oh, boy. Tag team! Oh!
Can't wait to see this.
Yeah!
Oh, yes. There we go. Oh!
Wail on him. This ain't even the final fight with him, though.
Yeah, but still, that was a pretty satisfying
yes, it is.
Conclusion to the first fight.
What the hell does RK want with Kawa? What did he do? Tell me how Sawa-sensei and Kawana are connected.
You ask too many questions, you fucking asshole.
Tell me, why go to all the effort in Kamurocho to find Shinya Kawai? What are you trying to do?
I like how they show, oh, he's super strong, except, like, then you see about him again, and it's just like, it's almost like that's like a cop-out to me. He's super strong to run away like that, but the... Kaito just headbutted that guy. Ah, no, he's not.
He's faster than he looks.
Asshole. He knew it was a lost cause, so he took off at the first opportunity.
If I was Yagami, even though I'm a detective, I would have had a knife instead of just my elbow. But, you know.
He's definitely got some skills, and we better start taking him seriously.
Except, you'll see later that he's like, oh, never mind. Akatsu is such a big bad. Oh, never mind.
I had no idea you went through so much.
Oh, he's talking to Saorina.
To tip off Kaito-san that I wasn't picking up your calls. That got Tsukumo to track
Oh,
my phone number, GPS, and
when
locate
she
it
was
using the town's
calling,
security cameras.
that was.
Long story short,
He was already captured at that point when he wasn't picking up.
I see.
When Toru was there, he got
How the hell did he get his phone back?
I guess he just left it there when they tossed it, so I guess they were just able to track it. Oh, it was here.
Better thank him too.
By the way, I'd like to share the details I recently gathered on Shinya Kawai. Kawai was a bully.
See, that's the guy they were looking for.
5 years ago, he was abducted by individuals
Higashi.
thought to be his acquaintances.
That Kawhi guy, that guy they were looking for originally.
Uh-huh.
That's there they go. See.
RK apparently deduced that Kawai was murdered.
Was a bully at Kurokawa.
And I
Ooh.
suggest you steer clear of RK as much as possible.
So, looks like, yeah,
Faster than the Yakuza.
similar he suffered the same fate as Mikoshiba, it seems.
I just got back to Sawa-sensei's apartment. I thought RK was in Kamurocho looking for Kawai. But they came
I mean, if Kawhi was a bully and all.
Did you say handyman?
Yeah, but he plays a wider field than your average Mr. Fix-It. He's popular on the Ijincho Underground. Even Kawano was a fake name.
Fake name.
And this mystery man has some connection to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, and I'm about to ask her about him directly. I need to get everything
He's
I
in
can
a wider field than your average Mr. Fix-It.
Still dealing with a lot of unknowns.
Joe Fix-It, aka the Grey Hulk.
I'll be alright. I'm with two
All right, we're
guys
about.
I
I
can
think
trust now.
I can. Hope I can save. Come on, just golly.
Yo, what's Sawa-sensei's room number?
Just hold your horses. Coming with you.
All right, yeah. All right, now we can plug.
Okay. Oh, wow, man.
All right, we're good. Go ahead and plug.
Okay, well, you guys are getting a cliffhanger right here until next episode, but yeah, I think it's my turn this time. So
All right.
you guys can,
yeah.
Yep, you guys can find me at youtube.com, twitch.tv, facebook.com, and twitter.com at RPG Reviews. And hopefully by next week we'll get into more of the unknown.
Oh yeah, we can only hope. As for me, I'm just Metal Blue Eyes at YouTube, and check out hero-club.com for all your hero news, including our streams Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Hero Club Twitch, twitch.tv/Hero Club for life. Check us.
And Hero Club interviewed Shawn Nichols, so please check
Yes,
out.
of Ultraman Connection, and also one of the main team members of Ultraman Max. So go back, check it out.
And as for me, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/FighterCows. That's also my social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Fighter Cows, that's Fighter XAOS. Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern. For now, at least this coming week will be the same. But after that, keep an eye on my social media and in the Discord, which we have a link to below, to know if there's any changes to the schedule. That's it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
2 words left to say.
See you next week, everybody.
Blah, blah.